to a very prestigious honour I've been given of commentating on one of the very first MRC TCA League races. That was fantastic racing to be had by all. I'm just going to check my audio levels to make sure people can hear me, and then I shall duly carry on in the style of a proper race commentary. So just bear with me a second as we get to my own channel just to check I can hear myself and that everything's working fine. There we go, yes it is. So we shall continue. No, I don't want that. Let's just turn that down and we can continue. Right, so let's take you through this delightful field of quality top drivers here in this race. It's called the Italian job. We shall go through in qualifying order. In a mini is Jason in front. In second, in another mini, is another Jason. It's going to confuse me with two Jasons being so close together on the field. Tyre choice was optional. Anything goes. It's a 10-lap race, so I hope you enjoy this. MRC's very own Ricky Bobby. Overalls in there. Here we have in fourth place. Get my words right. Fourth place, Dark Smoker. He thought the TCL League was total cock arse, because that's what he talks about a lot of the time in his own streams, basically when he's been in it into the sandpit most of the time. So no, it's not that league, Anthony, it's something different. He's in fourth place. Robust de Hood is in fifth place in a mini. Zafiro in a green mini here in sixth place. Beserker-Boy in a white mini, looking very bright there, I have to say. Mutt in a dirty looking red mini. He's actually gone to the trouble of actually putting a livery on that mini. Mark here in a blue mini. That looks looking very good, very patriotic there. Red, white and blue in the last three cars. Potter McPot here in 10th in a mini. Stewie Mac back here in another mini. He's put a bit of a livery on that, Team 666. The Irishman Seamus in a Honda inspired mini. Ginger Crackhead back here in a ginger mini. Some say that he has a picture of VQS Dawson on his bedside cabinet and that his favourite food is cheese. All we know is that his name is Fat Fingers and he runs some small insignificant Facebook page to do with some sort of motor racing game based around the PS4 and something like that anyway, and he might actually run the joint, but hey ho. But here he is in 14th place in a mini. The Welshman in back here in 15th place in a black mini is Grim. And last but no means least, we have CJW Racing in a yellow mini. So without further ado, proper racing is optional. Having fun is the name of the game. We'll start back here with CJW Racing, as we can't... Oh, no, we won't. We'll go up the front, see how things happen up the front. Sorry about the flicking. And the lights are green and we're off! So, who can cock about the most in the first race of the TCA League commentary? And everyone's gingerly getting off to the start here. Jason has been harassed by Zafiro and lots of minis around him. As we go up front, someone is actually trying to race properly. Yes, Jason is racing properly. This can't be happening. In the green mini, coming around to the first chicane where full throttle is advised. Trying to tip the car over is also fully expected. As the cars come streaming around, yes, we have a smashing into the barrier. That's awesome sight. Everyone's got the bright lights on, even though it's not dark. A nice little slide there by Jason, being followed by Smoker. The heady heights of second, that's more like it. Push him off. Anthony is off, back where he deserves on the side of the track. Good work there. Who was that? Someone did a fantastic job of knocking Anthony off the track. As you can see, there's more shenanigans going on up here. So we've got Zafiro wobbling about as we ride on board with Blackie. I had a smash back there. We need to go back and see who's actually doing this race properly and trying to take the other drivers off. Mutt looks like he's going up the inside and racing a bit too properly. That's it, Beserker-Boy. I saw Beserker-Boy hit someone. That's what we want. Streaming down through this section. On board now with Potter McPotts from the cabin view. Look at those cars lean over. Yes, great move there by Grim. He forced the red car, the red Mini of someone else off. As we go around the inside now, on board with Denise. Oh, Beserker-Boy, let's look at that again. That was so good. He nearly tipped it over. This is what we want. Total and utter cocking about under the guise of racing. Beserker-Boy gets underneath Mutt, gets up on two wheels, but doesn't quite manage it. That's Beserker will be disappointed with that. Dennis is trying his best to follow suit with Beserker, but he's not managed to do it. So in the meantime, we have Slow Seamus doing a bit of bump drafting. We don't have proper racing in these sort of races. It's not about racing properly. And Smoker, who I said deserves to be at the back, is at the back, so all's good, all's well in this world. Right, back here on board with Blackie, who's dangerously looking like he wants to win the race, is now side by side with one of the Jasons, and they're just not getting the idea. That's it, Dennis has done it, bin it to the wall. That's what we want. Unfortunately, damage wasn't on, which would have made this experience a whole lot more funnier. Stewie Mac takes someone out. There we go. Seamus gives a good punt to the ailing minis there. So we are now 3 laps in, 2.5 minutes. It's all carnage here at the TCA League mini Italian job race. Let's just go through the field as they stand at the moment. There's a gaggle of drivers here up front. Oh, nice bumping there from Blackie, pushing CJW CJW Racing wide. That's exactly the kind of thing we expect from this race. These gaggle of drivers, they think that they might win, but hopefully they won't. Good punting there from Beserker-Boy. Also, there's some great moves. Ah, yes, that's it. Beserker-Boy's also put CJW off. Fantastic driving by the boy. CJW, though, I don't think he's going to let this lie. He's turning around for the final chicane now. He's looking for an inside line. Oh, what a beautiful line there from CJW. That's the kind of thing we expect in the TCA League racing. So, to try and make this sort of half decent, we'll now go through the race order with their lap times. Oh, Grim, phenomenal driving there from Grim. Smashes the inside of the team. Oh, Beserker-Boy was nearly put onto his roof from Blackie. That was so good. We need to look at that again. Beserker-Boy, you can see the suspension on his right side is stretching. Who is it who puts him right? There we go. He gets a nice punt up the inside. Blackie pushes him off, tries again, nearly gets him over the wall, but doesn't quite manage it. Oh, Blackie, more work required there. So, let's go through the field as they stand. Ginger Crackhead in the lead on a 46. Oh no, there's too much going on behind. Oh, that is brilliant. That is what we want. Sod the race time, sod the actual proper racing. Let's have a look at the carnage coming along through this lovely chicane, which totally throws all the drivers off. They're all going wide. They're all going off. Yeah, Jason's off. Mutt's off. This is proper good racing here from the MRC boys. This is what we want. Complete and utter cocking about. With the Ricky Bobby of the field right at the back. We didn't like him that night. And the other Jason still struggling on the back. So here we are. The Ginger Crackhead, thinking that he's going to win a race. We're only halfway through at this stage. Lap 6 now. He's got a bit of a lead. He's got visions of actually winning the race, but no, the boys won't let that happen. Nice livery on Strumac's car. They're looking proper damaged. That's the sure sign of he's had a very good race. Going through the field as they are at the moment. Jason from the pole was back here in 9th. Dennis Fatfingers is back here jostling with Grim. So can we have more carnage at this chicane? Oh yes we can. So yeah, it's the Blackie is bundling our group leader, harassing the tail end of that minis very well. Gives him another punt for good measure. Smoker's been put off to the side again, as he should. Is anyone going to take the proper racing line through the chicane? No, they're all doing it sensibly, which is wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. So it's quite a very quiet lap, to be honest. The boys need to do a little bit more cocking about. Here we go. So, oh, Beserker was still trying to turn that mini over, desperately wishing someone had just given him a little tap on the inside, but no one manages to do it. Stewie Mac now, can he punt someone off into the chicane? Oh yeah, there goes Beserker-Boy up on two wheels again. He was helped there by Jason, and there's proper carnage there. None of the drivers care. It's brilliant stuff. It's like a nest of murder hornets have been released in the whole of the American states, and they are fighting to see who can get to their victims first. This is fantastic. Seamus in a very battered looking mini, which is brilliant. So just while we have a quick, we're on lap 8, I need a quick drink so we can carry on. Not only do they look like a bunch of angry hornet bees, they sound like them as well. Oh, that's who CJW Racing is off. 10 points for whoever managed to do that. Oh, Mutt went wide. Everyone's going wide. Oh, there's a proper roller. There was a proper roller. Was that Beserker-Boy? It was. Beserker-Boy's having a fantastic time here. He's actually in the lead. We can't have that. That is disgusting. Stop pretending that you're racing. You know what you're doing. He gets it horribly wrong. Goes up on his side. Smashes it all by himself. That is what we want. Complete and utter cocking about. And now we're back in the last turn. Proper bumping and barging. Oh, beautiful move there from Blackie. He forces someone into the barrier. As Beserker-Boy flying across there. Here comes, watch this. This is the move of a pro TCA driver. Mark forces Anthony into the barrier. That is what we want. That is TCA driving in a nutshell. So good. We're going to watch it from Dark Smoker's point of view. Anthony and Blackie know each other very well, and I'm sure Blackie knew that as he realised who it was. Go into the barrier, there we go, proper TCA racing. Now the drivers are starting to cotton on the racing line is straight across that last chicane, not a racing line round it. That's the proper way to race. So we've not got long to go. We're on lap 9 now. On board with CJW Racing. Oh, he gets a nice bump there from Stewie Mac. Coming around the outside, the field's strung out. We've got a bunch of 7 drivers here, all within a shot of actually winning this stupid race. But with it coming up to the chicane, anything can happen. Full on power from everyone, body lean from everyone. Oh, there's a massive crash there from Grim, and also, yes, he's going to take out other people. No, he misses, he hits the barrier though. Good driving there from everyone. So, last lap time. At the moment, Ginger Crackhead is still in the lead. We can't have any of that. That's not allowed. We don't have people getting big leads. Stewie Mac, I think he was bundled off earlier on in the race as well. So go through the field as everyone, the kind of like surviving just about. Who's at the back here? The Jason and Grim and Mutt. That's it, it was Mutt who got smashed. Right, Blackie's in the lead. Full on the last lap. He's been shoved. Properly good there from the inside, maybe from Ginger Crackhead. He's now back in 3rd. Looking back, let's go see what happens through here. We've got, who's that in the front? Dennis. Oh, brilliant driving from Stewie Mac. Oh, that was glorious. Stewie Mac, 10 points there. Fantastic smash onto Blackie. We'll go on board here with Stewie Mac, looking to take someone out, make sure he doesn't get the place, keeps his race in line, takes him straight out, and again for just good measure, unfortunately takes himself out. In the meantime, oh, brilliant, last lap is turned into an absolute humdinger. Who was that? Just up in front. Look, this last lap has been the best one of the race so far. Someone up front here, just in front of these boys. No, not them. Here we go. Roberts to Hood. He's taking out Potter, who takes out Seamus. Oh, glorious racing. Now, I know there's we've still got more to go. CJW Racing is ever so slightly getting into the lead, but there is a fantastic... Here we go. Yes! Ginger Crackhead is T-boned into the pit wall. McPotter, you bally hero. That is what we want. Complete and utter cocking about at the highest order. Fantastic racing there. And everyone who cares who won, I think CJ was first and Beserker second, but who cares? Zafiro finishes in style there. Ricky Bobby comes across in 11th, Grim 12th, Ginger 13th, Mutt 14th, Jason 15th, and Seamus back here in last place. So there you have first of the TCA League races done and dusted in the bag. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come back for more after that. See you later. Bye.